Hello and welcome. This is how to do test subject number 1 in under 8 minutes. I'm going to key on up and get started. I'm going to give you a little bit of commentary, but for the most part I'm going to have to focus on the gameplay because I'm not very good at doing two things at once. But while I'm playing, let me tell you a little bit about what I'm doing. Typically, first you want to take off your armor. That way you don't have to worry about repair bills in case you do die. The armor does nothing for you in this instance as you play as Bizarro, and Bizarro's main weapon is Brawling. Brawling has a very powerful combo where you left click 3 times, click, 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 and then hold twice, hold, hold. So click, 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 hold, hold. The very last hold is incredibly powerful and it's an area effect. So you want to turn around and be facing the most amount of mobs possible when you let go of that last hold. Then after I do that, I'm going to follow up with a 3 or a 6, which are both very powerful moves. Occasionally a 4, depending on what my cooldown is. 3s and 6s take a little bit of time. 4 is instant, even though it's not quite as powerful. So sometimes I'll use that if I'm just finishing off somebody. So here I go. 1, 2, 3, hold. Oops, I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, hold. Hold, and 3. There's a lot of damage very fast. Oops, going the wrong way. Okay, the next part. I am typically not worried about these alarms, but I am going to take out the scientists. The reason I don't worry about the alarms is because the guys that I call are actually dying even a little faster than the alarm moves. I just soon kill the guys that are going to come. Let me see. Now I take my soda early, and I do that way it has plenty of time to cool down, and I can use it again just in case I need it. There's also a healing barrel. So I'm going to tap, 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 hold on that last guy, but I didn't want to waste the last move, so I turned around and used it on the security commander. Close enough that I'm going to go for that hold. I don't always use it, but if I get down to about 20%, I like to make sure that I'm not risking death. That slows you way down. Now, you don't have to worry about everybody in the room. As soon as you kill this guy, they'll all run off. So now they're gonna run. Bye-bye. I'll let my health build back up and I'll go into the next room. Now in the next room I do it sort of similar to this. I'm going to kill the scientists first, and then I'm going to take out the main boss in there. Also a trick behind here, if you haven't gotten it, is a green, whatever you call that. So here we go. Now if you want to do this without killing the scientists, what I did is I flew up and I fought the boss in the rafters out of the line of sight of all the green stuff. It worked out pretty well, but it was by no means easy. But there's a feat for doing the whole mission without killing the scientists. So that would be the reason why I want to do that. It seems that once I kill these scientists, I stop getting hit by these green turrets. So that is why I focus on them first. Also, just like before, as soon as I'm able, I will take the cola, and then I'll have a chance for it to cool down again. Now that I just have him, I'm going to lock in. I don't worry about losing him, and I'm going to keep going. 1, 2, 3, hold, hold. And that first tap, you can actually hold on it as well. So it can be hold, tap, tap, hold, hold. Hold, tap, tap. Oops. Tap, tap, hold, hold. Almost forgot my cola. Probably 3 is more powerful than 6. It's hard to tell. the numbers come out of there so fast when you're looking at the damage, but they're both really good. Okay, so that boss is down. On to the next section. At this point we're at 5 minutes. Don't really have to do that. Now I'm taking out these guards very carefully. I haven't, like I said, my AE combo, but I don't want to damage the health barrel. I may need him with Lex. Not all the time, but sometimes I do need him. Since I'm talking this time and it's throwing me off a little bit, I probably will need it. So if you see, I turn around when I get to that big combo if there's people behind me. It also knocks them down. So that keeps damage off of you. I'm going to go ahead and finish clearing this section out before I take on the boss. Alright, and on to Lex. Right now we're on the final boss and we're at 6 minutes. At the beginning, you just want to keep using those holds, and they will keep him down. Don't forget to follow up your combo with a 3 or a 6 for extra damage. Now I'm going to have to watch a little bit because he will block, and he will use big hits like that, so I have to block as well. I will use my cola combo. You're keeping out from blocking, and you have to stop in the middle of your typical combo if he's blocking. Closer on health than I like. Hug this wall here, then across. That way he can't stun me. So I am out of line of sight. I'm going to go get that healing barrel. I'm also going to have my soda here in a second. I'll wait for my soda. And I'll take the barrel to kill him. And 15 seconds, a little longer than normal.